Sir and someone adores over the weekend. Stories are aired trending a month from Grosso. And I'll pay a transit on some PM update exclusive. There was on set to make it another pay no. What down on my sin konya. Yadi Eba. Sano Swami say about as usually, I didn't come on a P, a timid a few. What him say over the weekend, you been your community show that Timmy Basso. Arsenal the Gunners, a year, Jonah Simple. Among us, Manchester City by 3-0. And what you do them our other games at Timmy Basso. Chelsea, the Blues, a year, Jonah Simple. And what you Manchester United, Echo Lusudema, AC Milan. Update Abba. And what you him say, Enche. Not a Premier League, Abba started. The 4 Major League Soccer. And I'll pay a sim Konya update to be a babiano. I was on Satumika. And the Anian free Samuel Pem said, do me a bubble. Let's face. Sano Swami say about Ramia Dinkone P. And so to me at your fuel. And what you about everything come out, I will show so much yacht. And I feel well educated discussions. And so I was set the ball rolling. Sano Swami say. Nyajana Sam about our Facebook and at time when on YouTube Victory TV I have for Victory TV I have for Urama wa Daroma na wa like page no and what you say na fe jaw comment mami na nyama enya kama pa ye wi aba din koma e wo so so some no doso efien some no e wo ha dewa nti oni yentara why ye be wuram e wo afko na say wafko na timi e ba so a ye benya the indomitable lioness of Cameroon etimi aje for the very first time and opere ho ansem pi e ba ye wi a ye be wuram e wo Kumasi Asante Koroko e matema ukuma pema apem e baba and I'll pay the update exclusive ababa na shono etimi aye kama ebe wuram awo na nyatense the Ghana Football Association the 32nd of the Nyatense Congress ababa so webe date by eba so pay yatanase at the eba and our face other stories are actually hard to folk ebe wuram near din community etimi at the few the National Sports Authority CEO Nyatense yaw ampofo ankra and so timid community made a few. Ebe wuram ye din connect can say ma aye kama pa. Obetimia Johnny as a seer for SMS and for WhatsApp messages na fabra. Na wadaro ma ye kenkan and for more 0245 772447 0245 772447 wadaro making kind amount na enyama anso timia kama pa. Ajin kwantras o de ba kwam no ne na tesenema so timia kama no wachi mame fan to just weno aye Kofi Amponsa Ahmed and so aye city and pay obate nenka original and so atanase medin ade OBU executive producer aye 80 ya kwam no ne abanesa mon join your lives say ya ewo the test YouTube no so me praga writers and pay special good morning aye modia and what a taxi drivers and I'm fashion in gonna pay your church Malam Zak a channel pay was it be able to Richie a question munyamo samba no pay Kwame Boate wa me sick and pay special good morning and confirm ya kwaba no say amane samno etimi atoja on the show adekwa say be able to yeah
me nya be able to na also
be bia edem pa be bia dem
ye de rade ase so de yen kwan so a cheyen you better not finance your Monday.
Of course.
And yenche kra. Samani be brave. Lunch and a basso.
Of course.
Wednesday week. And then
Wednesday week.
Or tonight Tuesday. Until Wednesday. And the following week now. Victory FM. You better lunch radio, no Victory Fan Club. And I feel Covdom Foundation. Name aya tuma Wednesday per week. And you gusua juma.
Okay.
The best rad of one in a tea phone say Druwa. Mon form on tuma maboya diano. Na yen to me and much median and your comment to you. And then for now, a media can see that in Nimupa. Because from Wednesday to Sunday, dear. And now for Santi, best rad of Funyina, some meboa.
Okay.
Aha, meboa. We've been a can of some say 2 heads are better than one.
Okay.
So far as omo in a tier for near Dofudia, Mujidi say, Brand Swan, Wednesday Berry can a swan, or Mabana Fiena, yet to me, a lunchy radio, no, and of a fan club, no, Nicodom Foundation at a large and so a boom tea. You better yɛbɛde mu ase nti ma yɛnkɔmbra
quick
yɛnkɔmbra okay ntane pe yɛbɛkɔ nkɔfɔ nkura so yɛde latest ni pi ba ma yɛmfa aseda ni bi ɛmfa ɛma Covdom ɛyɛ brass band weekend atwa mi amanfo nso yɛ wedding Covdom brass band kɔ ase kɔ boy ɛma nnwuma nso ɛkɔyɛ nti bia woyɛ outdooring the ten sɛm bia woyɛ naming ceremony mu di anniversary pi na upper brass band engagement na woyɛ yie na upper brass band yɛ Covdom brass band ɛna ne pay make up for ɛde amanoche no Remo, our victory from a fiana in Penifoni, any come Miss Joy Fast Foot. My catcher say a Sunday to Monday. A Janana come up our main GP a station wape. Now, I'm fun to just some delivery services into a fear. Uwe jumem ebia why you busy na untumi enko GP station wa enko todua ni bia frɛ ahomanum adwanom de bɛbrɛ wo fie the tennis delivery no charge bia nka ho 0249 410 448 ana 0548 390 316 fried rice, plain rice, jollof rice, mommy's dry fast food on some Abekebi Covdom Farms, my cultural Sir Upe Kosua na kama pa Covdom Farms na uko na wakwaji benete upa kukwana on Sabekebi akukwana on Sabekebi dudu bia pebia ubenye bia ne Covdom Farms inti mo moye dwane wo hotels outdoor restaurant enu HS kusa moye dwane man krano de tani saminu anu mo man mema mo ne dwane ton kwa ho Kosua udo bia pebia on Sabekebi na ebane sanso amaye de adwuma ba inti no pesa o ton Kosua ko Covdom Farms na kofa bi na ba no aton wo benya osika e de gu ubotom ebo no wo family pa enteno ya Covdom Farms e gina so ana pe konko fonkos letters ni pi pa na unim sam Spanish La Liga Premier Division over the weekend and it miss from Sassania La Liga mama found to Saturday 2 games pa so yenya Deportivo Alavés o mo tikete fe so mo 3-0 and HS Sevilla Rayo Vallecano oseni 2-1 na entra na August Western Iron Santa Te and the Villarreal Akobo 2-2 Espanyol at Levante Osani 3-0 and La Liga Resource and etim apanyamia tum ene about 7 p.m. one game abeto tabanya Deportivo Alcoruna we must any all team abetim some apple and game akopiem and La Liga and abetim total Wednesday Atletico Madrid abetina wanta Metropolitano Ayan Stadium any Malaga and some abetim about Thursday Ibanya Rayo Vallecano ni Deportivo Alavés wom abapana Friday Betis and it also Sandana Paul na onimsta Madrid team Nami aya tuma woman first La Liga game aya started the enemy woman so out twice Espanyol na almost so etmem akopo into weekend atwami La Liga na answer unim so mutabo Deportivo Alavés woman so enya ekra 3-pointer wom eda top Espanyol tosumieno over 3 points Sevilla atosumian so onu so over 3 and aya La Liga over the weekend and so free etme so ampa na me fan to trust ukopiamo England to ha can is a community source at total. Now, the Arsenal acquired our first trophy of a third season. In terms of Jimmy Sebastian, now Arsenal enter Angie Trophy Bia. Nature some we are over the weekend, Mutimantiano, Nature almost ultimate to move first trophy. Into Arsenal official and yet the tennis trophy lesson, women to ever come Arsenal at Manchester City to Omunuamuyepa, Michaela Tenta, Achenso Maresca, Opun Baby. Some Oceanic 3 Emma Ayatam Manchester City woman so ultimate answer na after game the Martin Odegaard Ekonya man of the match and the free side colonel ultimate buyer unim stop before Arsenal and Man City community shield criminal na Arsenal at 17 aya community shield way aya the tosu 2 and aya 18 Arsenal woman so ultimate na unim Samikela Tenta Sisiado Kusua Obajuma atem ama Arsenal Bayano community shield watching it 3 times FA Cup watch and English Premier League na tenta and so to Bruno Guimaraes in the first game officially Adam ama Arsenal Bueno Aquadi Trophy and a community shield nam ana Bruno aya Guamares ade out to say aya na niti some say ultimate aje trophy for the first time with Arsenal na akodane friend is Christos Zolis Bopa enye ise na me pacho make 2 assists at Arsenal wo some aya team no na Buenista still OP also no so aya dem club you from some aya to Arsenal away from Arsenal and aya City wo so aya game na yanko France unim sem the Super Cup enter that wey Arsenal versus Paris Saint-Germain yeah last HP George 1-0 item unim since 1998 afei and me patimo kona you from some the last team no ultimately Paris Saint-Germain Arsenal aje trophy 28 years in almost to me ayetuma it is update repeat and some to them na unim some Manchester City photos mame supporters in this Pep Guardiola ejire pass na adena na no dan so Maresca koye yi jire pass na tantis kono mahu anjere enwa tuma na tesam anto eya Maresca so City team no etim ekwe supporters na apaba just game jire pass orona ye funny some anto eya Maresca ultimate ambo Manchester into Pep Guardiola into another supporters of Manchester City the from so answer up na our Manchester Savino sanano community game no amfa plan so anko ejire pass bueno abetuma 20 pay and a reporter from Empa na Ayub board ma fan to just Sicilia baby to the city and some abako for Ayub board to point Paningla and some jire pass fino say Ayub Bonte on some apa ebetum so outport club and Manchester City and a reporter Panenzo Maresca or sister Manchester and so abaya Sunny Snippy at some adi apa abaya 2 or 3 additions and sana net some transferring tono yet so Colosono and a reporter free Manchester City Timanas up the pay it is outdated at amount na mami Liverpool Vigil Van Dijk and Akrana ye find Jeremy Jacquet omuye juma unim Liverpool aba friendly game Tia Como na Akrana ye find Jeremy Jacquet unim wadi 21 years na the tennis game opoenum on say goal ni clearance or 1 ni tackles ni 5 na testa nyama koye unim about 29 passes na out of 29 onya 27 completed passes and Jeremy Jacquet jire pass ni physical ni awso talent betima opo club and some Liverpool na unim ofrimu ama Ronald Araujo opaye na nukre Ronald Araujo and so abaye tuan kama etem ama club and some Liverpool na Ronald Araujo 45 minutes no boye onya 19 passes or your 4 clearances and the tennis contribution on also onya 7 and Ronald Araujo on also Juman Kama and some Ultima Club and some Liverpool and Eka for Apa it is update na tuta atum animo Ferran Torres sayan fan tuta sa sishata onya Tony PG omutimino na the tennis coach Afonso Luis Enrique onu Ferran Torres actually pastor betima poa onu Ferran Torres even though when you pi our pants still ojira pastor coach Afonso Luis Enrique betima so upon career and Ferran Torres on 220 31 point and so ayetma atem ama club and PAJ mami Allen Brut Haaland report menya and it's answer to now Unum Rodri Echo, Bernardo Silva Echo, yes, to Okoman Sete, Sechat Allen Holland, and Ruben Diaz, and a captain Ampantano, woman's ability at him Amaman Sete, into Ruben Diaz, and some about the main captain, na Allen Holland, and so any deputy, into Dunajira Pastor Holland, the tennis Saudis for. Sa ultimate captain club Manchester City Cristiano Ronaldo Dos Santos Alvaro Mr. CR7 same season Jeremy and year 2026 2027 Ochiria Pastor Wayabi at Ama World Football Wayabi in terms of football into on air streaming Serie B says we Paniria Oberto so hanging put and Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo Mami Jose Mourinho since Madrid still preseason games or unbeaten since a buyer of Editor Club, you're from some Coron, or some 1-0, or Balicanis, Mari Elsomu 4-1, on the Florentina, Womokobo 2-2, or Tiferan Voros, or Sani 2-1, or Tideportivo, or San 1-0, and try Womutisaka 0-4, Esomu 3-0, since Samuno Abinum. About Madi Timon, what boss says games, Ningla, let us walk unbeaten, and I am a Pacho Jose, I am Marino, Mamma for Entutasa Inter Milan, almost in Como Biante, Sam Alpene Gerald Spence. About Johnny Omutum from Tottenham. Report to son can assess Inter. And some at the Kuruma at 35 million euros. I'm a brand new to Tottenham. I'm on a green light. Yes, on to June 2031. Just pass. And so I Inter Milan. Woman some I player. And also every hall. Not ultimate so acquire to my ultimate Amamo. Yes, Global. You're from Aston Villa. And then I had done to let it come out still on my neighbor. Woman up a chance forward now. Your friend is Nicholas Johnson, Muchiria Pastor Nick Johnson, and so at Johnny Mutima. About to some upper money pay. It is up to Tinipe, and to try life on victory. 95 bra. Yet in some stupid upper, Mammy Yao, Ayo Felix, report to Mania. And in some 16, I have 20, I have 25, 26. Yes, say Yao Felix, Uko Piemon. I was studying Pro League. Yet, just say your Bonabasto, so on to the best player of the season. Nano Tami Puerto Rican and an award, almost to Atimi Roma, or me to come as our first Bonabasto, so on to Swabber Jumate, our Sunday Aya Pro League. I'm a reference to Saka at the Ama Club. You're from announcer, best player of the season, and also outcome at the Amada Portuguese player, and I am Mr. Zao Aya first. Not my fun to just say Karim Benzema. Yes, who could pay Al Hilal Tuma, woman any adding command, woman episode Benzema extending the contract. Not reported yet to the Benzema episode Toso. Not yourself here for the success, can I want to mention in Thomas to Elson Mr. Benzema, or about terminating the contract, and I report the film I attack Karim, I have Benzema, and also answer up on the pay. It is sound command out to General Mame Zion Suzuki, needed to PIG, let us Abaria and to Mama. So now, I'm going to Sam. Yes, I'll tell me that Timon, and so I just out, you know, and must see someone who can send Zion Suzuki, a few Palmer cars to Italy, and so about England, about Yatuma, at them, I'm Aston Villa, woman to Ayat Timon, into Polianity, and as a goalkeeper, and Zion Suzuki to Paris Saint Germain, then I off, and a reporter, and some up on the pay, it is out there to try at some at amount, into for now, Aston Villa, and so on a goalkeeper, about to Euremo. Na okoya tuma etmesam at amamo na after se Caleb Shirenti Johnny Ayata Club Aya Coventry Aya Sate Mami for Entutasam and Polianity at the time Awuni or your striker Coventry Kofonopa and channel wom answer Mr. Polianity Ari Sharif Aya Sidiki almost Omako Kofono and a reporter if you Coventry City flank Lampard Omuyatuma and also Eka Cram from us up in the pay it is update to at the Amo Mami Liam Dilap Zlatan Ibrakadabra Nayani Komopi na Liam Dilap report tomate and it's time yasi chance I see and they omobaton point to Nottingham Forest na chance demand 40 million pounds for Liam Dilap and all I come fit chance almost 20 minutes up on the pay it is after them after them na Patrice Afra couldn't come on na Nisaminian also on no Ochiria Pasa Usha Manchester United Timino na Usha Sanin Somaya Batimino na Usha coach and Italian Karika on I am Patrice Evra or Titum Sam season about Manchester United Premier League woman and Abache into Patrice Evra anti Manchester United so England Premier League woman Aston Tour so almost to me AJ Mami Bonsa player Niti Ade Karim Adeyemi Umsa Bonsa will get Adita FC Basel na masa wa utifie na unimsa bansa timno wa forma upo a bansa popa enyansa mukuma kwa timna no tini buruta na Adeyemi anya goal o make assist onya 3 shot ni carries ni 19 dribbles so complete na anu ayatu ni draws 1 na 5 into this boy Karim Adeyemi nso batuma kama eri ama bansa o mutimna no tini mama fanto tasa Rodrigo Cascante Nyame aya tuma enem obetu na forward to our Panster Chromo Natchez Bibianso at the Tamkama. She said, Oya Barcelona, woman so Aya play and sa, Mammy fun to test as she said a green light in eso into plan at Barcelona, woman to Aya Timinum into Pansa. She said officially. Rodri and some Tony Bonsa, almost Aya Timino, now I'm fun to test and Fino, Rodri Pedri, Netas Omo Family Lopez, Abaya Juma, Bonsa Timna Norton, Rodri Akokao, Nanyon Qua, Rican and a Yao Aya Cancelo, or no so Aya Denum, and Penifanta Tuma, Jao Cancelo, and Rodri Omomiano, and announcement to the Bonsa. Abaning also upon into Yao Cancelo, Anthony Ponsa, Emma Rodri, and also Anthony Ponsa, and a reporter, if Barcelona, almost answer up, it is update nipping 95.3 at Masum and I'm gonna pay a parent some last week and about 2,000 Anzo, Aya Fernanda Chance, and so Ama Yakan Sam Ayata, Natchez a monster to phone deadline, not a Friday 5 p.m. Now, I'm fun to test Mutraya City, and for official bid, Pia, and for Ankoma Chance, and a paraport Mania, and instead of still. And Tomareska, and it's to follow, or would remain still in contact. Akona, your funny signs, I have for non test nam, Chelsea Foster Bueno, Akoban is a Friday, City Fona Amadia, and yet Tomajamo, I'm a planning some uncle, and a report up on the pay, it is update to the pay, and some at Twitter, at I'm alive, our victory 95.3, Jude Pollinam, saying fun Twitter, said a remark to Omotina Pastor coming season, Timino. And yet, Tomoko Trophilas PM or Chile Pastor Mountain, and so Abaya to Mate, no Omatimaso Pussy, no Omako trophies out on Anta Orua, your first semester, I Jose Morino, and I am Mr. Jude, on some out to turn to pay, it is update, no, out to Adamo. Now, already for instance, Luis Lopez, my phone to jar. So when you're every mountain, not all your goalkeepers and your coach, at him, I'm a remounted, or run a sort to me as a goodbye, at Aman Clubna, it is update in pay, and some to turn to pay, at me so at Amon. Not only say Brahma Kunote in the first time, I was somebody just over the weekend, also called boy, at him, I'm a remounted, now I'll see a fun to Kassam. Remember Timano, Ukoko to Ampa Unyasa just in a pair, Natchez some Ultimus up away, and one of the biggest in the club, and some of us are so I am small runner, your funny say Prima, and you could not on some at the outer turn pay, yet in 70 Ampa, on himself still on Hilal. Pursue for chance to Omo player, Nitim at the Pedro Ayaneto, and Mamma Font to Tassasi chance to Sicano, Woman Abaje, na Al Hilal, Abba for Pedro Nato, Altimus Alcoyetuma, I will study a your prolicum into answer now. Plan at Jotum, Trent Chelsea, such as super proof, na Al Hilal Tuno, Abba for Pliano, and some at dinner could pay. It is update no, and so out to life, Altimus at Amo, our victory FM 95.3, and there, Major Muntamanaya Monte, not for Obi Asomaya to also, Altimus at Amo. Na yɛmfa and from a Covdom Future Center Manchester League Asansia weekend way La Liga costed the and your answer Kitokra into Covdom Video Center Hall and I walk on for the tennis live matches singer where to me Alcocham say a Europa League say a FA Cup UEFA Super Cup La Liga matches Ningina Urama Netes to me and your live matches singer not what to so Alcochana in Yoma and to me so Alcoedamo you are half Meme Airport Yep, honorable Santim, me toilet and a Covdom Video Center. I want your Monday into Kakrebi, Netesem, the Timisu Antonso, Eltimus Eddie Amona Piacoye, and Obio, my friends enough a transfer for me name. Sir, when I read and I come a year through up at a con, also one can't tell. Let me just say, maybe would 95.3 victory. Dynamic may expect to say, it's be a letter me. Okay. I said, okay, that's it. Okay. Until way I am flamboyant. Yes, I'm a classmate flamboyant. Now, Kumasi, Udili Cas near the Antiope Casa. Unyana was about to make a birthday. Anti champion, Yamin Snow. Onya okese na ejuma pa wo ye edema oman no na ejuma pa wo ye so edema wadofo nyina ntime God richly bless you happy birthday enko enfama miami paddy man eno flamboyant o Kumasi nti flambo ewrade enhyira baby happy birthday enko enfa emma Antobio mami fensina fe twaso fama genetifo.
Okay, but I say very well. Ya kwa on here ba quick ya ba to show no so na edin kan on team if your Victory 95.3 FM asu any your best sports station indeed. We had a page such as we do for others to follow Prophet Atnas original Atnas. Ya ba na be din kan o show no so but I mean you way FM na yemse see ya. We say good morning Obio. It's your boy Wiki Boy. Inside Abojam Kwanta. Wiki Boy a chair on pay why. Say bibia ayoboko Abojam Kwanta. When so say hi, good morning my boys. Greet my wife Kasewa from Imem Airport. I'm Chum from Domiabra. Okay. And also the message I don't know. Okay, my man trust on finish say. We say your fantastic show is airball. At DRCB and it's okay. I say you guys are doing a great job. Greetings to Honorable Osei Yao, Buahi, Honorable Sandy Abankwa, and Nana Yawanda and Chairman Chemicals from Odru set DRCB or also the message. I don't know. When you say good morning, champion OBU. Or say more fire. Congratulations to Arsenal for their massive victory against Man City yesterday. From Starboy for Imem Airport. Greetings to teacher Bob Little, Honorable Joe Donko, Alan Spark, and my lovely father. No joke. The message I don't know. Yes, into Starboy a channel pay why. Mami last one and fanfio. We say sports near Obi Onye. It's your boy Lebe more fire Obia boa blessings and kwa so you are the king. Greetings to biology taxi driver Arafi Mamoti Pagia rider update from Julian Alvarez please more fire. Okay, and also the message I don't know mami last one and far in feel we say okay I'm wishing myself a day filled with a joy of embracing my own uniqueness. Happy birthday to the wonderful, different me from Protocol. And I Protocol birthday on. Okay, Protocol birthday dia any dedicated showing na Edama Protocol on for Victory FM. Oh, okay. Pentecost fire and then the birthday wow. I am my tenant temna ye halam why. It was anyone a year Juma. It's Pentecost fire on the protocol. And it showed him mama no pay why. Inti maybe I will be happy birthday. I'll call and from Pentecost fire and I'll pay protocol. I don't pay my instead why. Nyama bo pa ya che bia no kuku mu pa ya bia no oba de emfa no mu makoma so de bia oba de emfa no mu onfa mu fi adomu enkwa adomu adom nti amen and the protocol Pentecost fire mo de no quick yema to de ka man ye to show so once again I mean fan chose ABA Herbal Clinic Limited or Power Timinka say glaucoma cataract a test one so na opese utu ase akwade a part ABA Herbal Clinic Limited ebe do akitire mo pa manama enso time kama and what is sexual weakness a do nya no pay me kan for ABA the amount and what hypertension stroke na kan to them prostate and for enlargement na to ba me mo me pacho wakwa enkono ABA Herbal Clinic Limited ebe do akitire mo ama nyama enso time kama pa and what will liver and for kidney problems nyina no me pacho ebi fo betu ase kama dema o pa me chia kwa me pacho o kaso anko ade a me pacho kaso Millennium Insight we no adade last stop kaso Millennium Insight adade last stop and say betumi account and what you kuma se so na mo kwada so dwena say main market na chi pay and say betumi account ABA Herbal penny for o kwa go so a me pacho every Wednesday bia mo tena se Genesis FM amo premises wa ho ana o tena se esa man for ya de domahiko amo Ebenezer preparatory school no me pacho adjacent apia kubi coastal o sabe tuna kan ABA Herbal penny for no mo eswete ma twen komo na amatu ya na se etumi da ma farmer to for the say na any ABA penny for nin komo 0541 565199 and 0502 812161 ABA Herbal Clinic Limited me do akejemu ema ne tense glycom cataract eternus wode so no ametime to ase kama ediama eno wachi Miss Dia Glamour Gaze and ope wotemi nka me ba choso pese wo share news uyoba ye ba be wuram na di enkomo na nyama so timi kama no ne tense pedicure and what you why lashes no and the 10 why brows me bacho person permanent temporary or make me be and sweat to be the mouth how many years and our person channel so say me just me can't just bra now amunsiesi your partner nyama enye kama and what you so person your makeups or your bar obako wedding obako graduation obako parties I hold birthday parties na se nyama so timi kama party I was so timi ekwakoye makeups no e wona so ye na nyama eja kama pa etumi de ma se utimi nkana se opese uto where a week and se ope enwi ato a type ben ope me pato size ben dodo sign me pato color ben obanya bi enso etumi de ma na nyama aye kama pa enti ero ya Miss Gia Glamour Gaze so mo open tade so aton so a me pato akwanya e ho ometia ma tade papa pa correct one ne efe na fe so oye kama no me pato ne atene se Miss Gia benya bi enso etumi de ma opo machi akwanya me pato omo wo emem astrotef no omo ni astrotef no na ye offset omo ebe VRE office no but mo dia fa mo tofo se sia na any Miss Gia Glamour Gaze any come on 0544 376898 and 0504 352046 na my phone to just Miss Gia Glamour Gaze entimi wow agan malamix
95.3
agan malamix and ope wotiminka se enyima be kama pa tema wa me pacho se malaria treatment bia me pacho edu malaria fever and what hypertension and also when typhoid fever and edu nya me pacho agan malamix ebe du akagiremu pa manema anso time kama and what say moja edu mo afusana na ntina nkoye and what wonu mato ontimi ne di immune system na hode ewo anasa hode no ewo fam a me patro mo betima ba manema enso timi ka be boost immune system no na nyama afa ne tuma pa efa agan malamis ko drugs so bi e ben wo ko pharmacy shop bi e ben na ko pebito na ma enso timi nya kama enfama fama to for ise ya ne agan malamis e beni foni nkomo ewo 0500888830 and 0241604702 agan malamis e be du akagiremo malaria na se no etime to ase Temon, a guy herbal tonic and I'll pay Utiminka, Sam, about a pomodino and Quay, my baton. I want this other new a guy herbal tonic, ever do a Kajamupa, Emma, Yama and so team Kama. And tea so Timinka no pay ya. The main come for the man, a guy herbal tonic, Sam Yachenie, Sam, about immune system, and about Bobby to make boost immune system and a pa, and what you blood circulation, about him out Bama, dear Fusana, or the Pajanumi, and no a guy herbal tonic, or Timinka. Anemia and what he wouldn't want to ultimately do one of the level our form a patro sam a bono say oh Ramnama and so you come apart the Mara Ubertimi at Dapam and Yamas what to make come Opa a beer time a patro pharmacy shop be a benwo and watching say a bono drugs to have shows to be a benwobiano a be and so hard and so I come a farmer to fay not an again malam is in penny funding call 0500888830 and 0241604702 a guy malamix and a guy about tonic I'm about to me a bopa a Farijan tire doctor no potiminka Sam about time kwana opaton kwana me patcho say brand new opa second hand eswatimiato Sam about say an opotiminka say okana uyusu no uyusu dump truck uyusu tractor and that's it my friend to just say we no timber tracks and I will use kwana be here time kwana dia me patcho size ban do do sign me patcho Banamo entimi enfabi enfamao say otimen gas na tube era to tie ni musu a e be available na fe rim me patcho open size ban onupa do do sign omo wanketua omo akase home use second hand e be enso ewo ho and what otimen kana say nya betime kama pa waja flat tie when you punch abasa mo ba so avdima say no so me say no pay no baby I make come for them for giant tie doctor farmer 2 for no ending come I was 0241 715 158 and 0556 759 926 me patcho pomacha kwan a mem na chance omne samatri no ana ye opposite and wachi and kan wood ne so no omo e wo na chance story building na e wo polyclinic na chino ho around samatri maka afajan tie doctor to timi kan pay na nyama esubatimi kama afajan tie doctor and I make come for am quick I'm in front to us I'm rush electric as I'm in catch us a dana was here renovation wa ye me patcho store ho no obaya wiring, obaya electrician or nima juma, electrician or experience our jumani mu amepacho Amiras Electricals and you can for to man pay. So what to make premium and average of quality installation, a bonus for light and your decoration. I will fear her, your for light and your decoration with juma mu amepacho Amiras Electricals or munima juma pa. Found my 12 voices CNM and income. I was 0247787815 and 0240738574. Mepacho our goso. About with that team, Kukum, Kwasomani Africa Guest House, and a dinner show me opposite Africa Guest House. Amiras Electricals, Wow, Emma with lighting system, wiring, no patrol, Yama and sweat to make come up at the amount. Yamana didn't come out, I will show no see, I will show live. Our YouTube, Victory TV, I have for a meme. Victory TV have for and baby be a woman monitor so if you be a man ton cannot pay na nyama so intimate and you come here for Salom Ghana Police Service. Yeah, just say monitor show no live pa. Yeah, that's why Salom. Say be able code yeah. Bani abe din come I will show no so. Prof Atanase original and so a seated. Yeah, but didn't come out quick. Now at 2 so and so me I come up Prof. And I'll pay say be able code
Yamel Nazwe.
Maybe I come up.
Yes.
Say weekend no kuye.
Yeah, be fun sir. Sir. Say the party and kwade or say fun sir.
Oh, kwano wate.
Kwade be fun sir. And you know, you go so.
Okay.
That's a start to be. Nti you say beside Juma.
Okay.
There's last week 2 days they went to my
it's for fante.
Three for Franchise na adwuma for so wonti ama yantima anya adwuma no nti omo friend no complaining about 2 days you know I didn't say sometimes also take this we bet me aboard the whole company as a whole and you know ya na boy Friday you know Victory Fan Club the chairman how can you free mo no na I will say you make sure say you use that day no now you make sure say
95.3
ne ya appreciate ya there or my club no fan club no my fan club no I crabeshe you see numbers no keeps on increasing ningna any impact awenya and this say same cases are to na was a company make sure say to me should that special day no and at that day no need to me the honor no okay use sports program the and the sports show ni na no and I make sure say to me the year so Saturday so do do na him say Saturday no so na MPP regional election course no omo executives no so na no so about here say I will say use the same time no for the program so and also tina ma atie for mo intimi antie kan ti do na mo frɛ ne do na mo my messages are now we are worried about it no I didn't say me so say never me for this opportunity etima kyerɛkyerɛ ne ma pimo enti esanity
okay
enti ya bedo mo asipi say eneso no omo aye hwe obi so ko social media ko na ini ho no enti na didn't say me yes mo update your more on everything ti bedo mo asipi say every time bia no omo tie Victory Sports na monitor Agrofie so benia machia odifo sam
okay
and then hokani mado kasa samwa na machia odifo kojoboatin goso
95.3
I did say you be catch 80 odifo kojoboatin so machia so or goso on akona nanom FM side or hona awesome timacha so on say also ye show is on Feniagro or monitor show pa ti akasifo no be monitor show yi ti on say mecha no and obi bi monitor show bi be show bi bia etie nanti I say weekend a whole of stories and I'm on board but me say football club I be on moment be this weekend the FC Barcelona there's a last week a brand new Saturday program. You're sorry, man. You Ronaldo Arroyo say Oko Liverpool.
Yeah,
a very good story for FC Barcelona because non some weak burn or more a be man some more reduce their weak burn not to make sure some more accommodate your new sign some over. What did that week now? So they say a lay Ferran Torres when you transfer to PSG, 50 million euros plus 5 million add-ons, about 55 million euros. Also, it may be more. It's not the aka and FC Barcelona make sure say player non player somebody but in because wage bill no anya free. You need players who make me boy, make me boama, and you make me call anymore. Enra, Anna, anopana muyete say in the Jao Cancero. Now initial
95.3.
Hey, love for 10 million euros. So the bear Barcelona for between and out with me. Na deko ne Jao Cancero agent di nkomo. Na nkomo di no mo ya we say a do specific period as a time bia player no can call for termination of his contract. To moment that crew no so delay. Tina Agrofie ye na Jao Cancero Barcelona timin to bedo ma to red just 10 million euros. Na san komodie na ko so dada. To not play and train that date no to terminated contract. So Friday ni ate player no ane for and I say love for edin komo.
Utie Agrofie.
So there be a bit mama that green light no terminated contract no. On player so wage bill a drain omo. What's the last time you this ankomo way? Gradually, so what they say early for so say Karim Benzema. And the wages, the demands, the cost of
too much.
Some terminating contract. Not just terminating a contract no. And because the Saudi group the Saudi investment group no like account and as account any host of clubs account who we that group no. It say maybe a near my call so one here clubs need to be running administration meaning you be demoted to nyina. Not that vision
Victory
FM. So as also make sure some more Saudi football no because omu dream na so aim so make sure some more yes Saudi not sustaining up to the year 2034 be who World Cup no enti ano and they say Benzema de say ko na mi wi ameba ba ko bi story ba ko bi ho no eduro no so obehu di enti America no me asema me di ka kan say they are to China for graduate ya to omo ko oil money oil no dey ho sika ho but sometimes also you prudent I will spend it or spend there today I ma terminate this player contract a player na come to menya be 10 million every month even Barcelona offer about 5 million euros but we accept it deco run through far who din come no player not terminating the contract say we about free I will see Barcelona eti Barcelona nya almost signing Jao Cancelo ne signing dia na be bo and the two fullbacks ni obetima yedmo obetima play as a wing back a left back and a right back so no any idea ebebo FC Barcelona so omanya player and then no versatile about fullbacks na obetima ball as a left back at the same time as a right back. So no mind me enya player biano am number ma Alexander Bardi competition. This player will be to that competition. So there's the last season, the latter part of the season, and I'll buy or be taking over on the left side of Barcelona defense so on. And at the right back, so I also see an issue. It a second beko and I won't call. Maybe I do not likely so be stay. The other man competition no Ronaldo you also call. Another players of man competitions no Eric Garcia. It's Eric Garcia, so as I play, almost I make sure that the center back. So another issue at home. They say this player increasing idea and the stability, a full back and a right back, left back, no, because apart from the stability, they come teach you so a Saba home. Every year, the biggest transfer. I don't say this is the biggest transfer. It's not about the money involved. We are talking about the player's quality and pedigree and what he has achieved. Recent years and the past years no. Me yes sure said this transfer window transfer be by bigger than this transfer based on the player's pedigree. I'm not talking about the Sika because Sika that said you want your money declared 140 125 plus 15 so mean cover Sika Sika there I know the I'm talking about player any mood drew and what he has achieved. I don't want someone so this is a player I can ask someone or win European Championship. Not just winning the European champion, winning also the best player of the tournament. Just ended World Cup, we win World Cup no. Also the best player of the tournament. Player now also winning Ballon d'Or. Everything beyond available as a player no. This player achieve as an individual at the same time, so or play for the team. Play an American as a Rodri. Now I saw your Barcelona fan. This transfer, Eddie, a media kakrabeba wenim. Eddie entia. Because one upon a time, and Barcelona come him. Now Oriol Romero will play and near sign a new bushi. Then go for the kind of player now. Yes, Barcelona sign a new bushi. Couldn't you consider FC Barcelona as a football club? Look de Jong was a player of Barcelona. A Bob back the cry a better cry to be 9. But be a football club no. A host of signings at Barcelona making here are not relevant to the cause. Not because a football club need how to plan. No, under Jose Maria Bartomeu, that reckless expenditure no yeah no. And no. And a cause of the downfall of FC Barcelona. So once upon a time, a football club I want to be meeting the 1-1 Bruno. And they what Timia Buzo, Budon itself, I'm Mengan itself, I'm Manuvan itself, I will be BM, I may not be making this Macri sign. The level, the management of FC Barcelona, I make sure somebody to be there to me do. And then, according to David Austin, at the same time, Fabricio Romero, this transfer around 76.5 million euros. And this transfer is 60 million fixed amount.
Okay.
There is also books more. This 60 million amount to be reflect to books. 11 million easy add-ons. 11 million euros. Easy add-ons we have a number of appearance, number of goods are share. And only the easy add-ons no. And the troubles are be. And then 5.5 million so no. A hot. A items never banning more
95.3.
Very difficult to complete. It took an album 76.5 million euros and Sika FC Barcelona etimenya for this player so the next say so said I'm kind 2 players are on my sign on when rano etimi a one a Joao Cancelo the second one so no a hot a friend say and a Rodri so on. To my break down, Nisika Semini now, so I didn't say a unit my producer to make you, but when Nisika Semwa, you're breaking it down so on. The next one, as I said, I'm a kind Joao Cancelo, 0 cost, and costing amount to be a FC Barcelona to be twice a year. So, and that's a bit mammy a Rodri. Me sure say 80. Obo say sporting director about tie in between players in being them. A deco. The team me back about this man no bashes awenya. Now he says I'll be the last person me bash this man. It was one thing he said be make say oh yeah. What's the first na Jesus no? And I first na no misano. What they make say Jesus that say na oh yeah me A group. Me no misano. Any time I know ususano obi o. Me kai say mo ofa no na bia o mo be call akope obi a sabre na misha na me between na etra me ka jo say me stubborn tem no na me between na so in between na yeah oba na wo kope no wo be kofie na wa kofro oba na ba na sebo no oba no kasa kakra akomi so oba no ebi oba no you 8 minutes and na wo nua pani na wo fa na epe me say do mutie na be hu o komi ni wi a na de na bra wo fa o de bra wo fa wi any problem so why wo djuma wi. Sir, the next thing is a warfare. Ebe yes, Jumano. Several of the no bad call them no de kotram paso no of it me and carry no more money no mupia. Yet to me me day, I'm a boss of war. Call why you may.
Okay.
And you been a deco the NCMA. De coco play away. De quanti me assign no. Do coco play away to me assign no. Najuma as a sporting director, and so be make sure say, and then player in and player out. Obey Hojuma. Well, here we are the next thing, no, and it said the management, the board, and the financial department be make sure say, be making room, say placing that bit to my bomb board. Educa 2 consecutive seasons, Nico Williams, transfer no more drag here. Based on Barcelona financial, no money stable. One is one rule, no money rule. It's never very difficult for this sporting directors to be to broker all those deals. And I didn't see. Within a day, and I say a day, this player outbroken 2 deals. We say, side deals with our broken. Deals, they improve the team. No, Not just a mere day, but improving the team. It was signings a why yet this season a strategic signing. Maka say addition of Rodri to FC Barcelona team. So now FC Barcelona potential so bet me winning La Liga na I refer to Champions League na. And they always among the favorite to win the league, Champions League. Because of deep play and inclusion, team. That is say Deku ehia basketball there based on adwuma waye within the spirit that etimi aboma na metimi akwa nimu so no.
Okay.
And they Rodri ba no yesi gesi number obetimi aba be we. Na maka cho say wadi kan kasa asem no. Tiana me pese me fall into that debate between ono ne Sergio Busquets who is the best. That one I don't want to fall into the that in bit. Cause this player na kasa me atiase say ne idol and Sergio Busquets. So I done that on my 16 jersey now done. Yes or done keke. Oshe number 16 jersey no. What the honor the idol I said you Busquets. The 16 jersey no Oshe Manchester City. And the 16 jersey no Oshe Spanish national team no. Or the honor the idol. And to person be falling into the debate another comparison no. Cause that player and the idol. And then what about that just way? Am I the idol achieve or the champion or the national team or the ne idol na Sergio Busquets dey no ye. In the year 2010, we win the World Cup. 2012, we win the European Championship. Donny that number 16 jersey.
Utie Agrofie.
And also you see number 16 jersey na no. And they win the European Championship. Asa twaso and they win the FIFA World Cup. Et ya body national team a they are the idol no achieve for the national team no. And they nya Rodri so wetima say adwuma no. The next hurdle on the and you the next hurdle. The Barcelona makes the mixed piece in their method no. I a controller. Frankie de Jong that player no bit my say adwuma no. But Frankie de Jong the entire man adwuma no wait me anya injury. You can't take anything away from the quality of Frankie de Jong. But because of injury you know wait me anya adwuma ni. And the brand no buy no more be sure before say and the benya Pedri. I be catch him than no more catch him no. Na niama a start former FC Barcelona. Tia huni ye. So the new dawn I was key ni free Sergio Busquets in some and they unlucky the national team no. And the Sergio Busquets a handle key na man for the club football. So some family unlucky the club football man. So once upon a time player no any idol. Yeah, Juma the national team of course the same jersey year no. And then about back to FC Barcelona. Number 16 jersey no ho. Number 5 jersey ni the no. Talk about the number 5 jersey. Sergio Busquets don the number 5 jersey out the trail light of Nigeria to honor hot Carlos Puyol. Because also about Barcelona dressing room. Player man and Nikaye. A man and G or dressing room was Carlos Puyol. And the 16 jersey na no na all baby we na o share number 5 jersey no or the honor that play and so any Rodri about to FC Barcelona the idol roll baby just how obetumi take FC Barcelona method no a different level because why with the Spanish national team so on say omo we 2 signings no on these 3 players you also once upon a time no mo don omo trade for Manchester City Rodri Cancelo. Now the next one, the last one was shown. On the transfer very difficult for FC Barcelona.
Victory.
So many as players say become one. And no extra statement signing FC Barcelona person make. Makasa so many as sign way in area. Hansi Flick any excuse than to win the Champions League for FC Barcelona. Because about the domestic, yeah. Only excuse me. God India. Players are near some average. Any players are no more La Masia bar, no more making name no. Who depending on the same players and win La Liga. The first season man for refi. One sign pen away, net than woman. And what about team one? Xavier not the struggle here. And was 8 men competing with Real Madrid for the next 5 years.
Utie Agrofie.
But the first season no, or winning La Liga for them. Second season, this in there, no saying he still won the La Liga for them. This time around, no, this in but oh, yeah, a striker to say, will make a statement, no. I didn't say when you this player. I had you between my bomb team so many met my queen so Kakrebi one community shield no. Quick, it me a course. Enra Asna, you say who make sure some monitor game no. Na Asna Asho Clay said this season my Niagro. I'm mean for business. And I heard team no start on my forum no. One player because say one can one or the same one we make impact what the can rise. No you're part of the starting 11. Louis Carey na makase the name the entire and no still no more try to go in for midfielders. Every time we want some be Jamatis be men diamanako. Because look Louis Carey and na a show they are not asking for lucky a ball carrier. Now my game no boy no. Sorry baby your ball Matthew Odigada. I saw her work up a corner no way for fast win you know as a deep lane playmaker. Now he functioned well because the because all two players were in one more. Only a ball tackle, something tackle boy from the medium area. Bruno Gomares and Hall Martins Carey. Now asking about two players we see. Matthew Odigada him. Without the Declan Rice. Now for Manchester City so first 11 into so. Now Man City midfield cannot cope with them one. And so Man City for a long way to go.
Problem this one.
You didn't ya? Last season, Guardiola, I did domestic double. No? Winning the Carabao Cup at the same time FA Cup. No? Two players are no more base one. No more anyhow. Rodri and Bernardo Silva. Sign a 4-2-3-1 system no, but two players in the hobby. And you're not a game no bona. Shall come for a super game. No? And they'll make sure boy Elliot Anderson. And then Matthew Kovacic. And Onfifio. And a ball. Free folding ahead of them. We and a squadder or boy. Say baby to me a financial man. Now no where me phone now. They are not lucky a controller. In the shape of Rodri. But now when you call Gonzalez, now expect is obey you soon Nico Gonzalez. But because the new signing in the shape of Elliot Anderson, or person prove will be said that player almost signing will deserve that amount is also whatever. But now he game now City boy now. Only any player to protect Elliot Anderson. So he was exposed because only a controller. And what I say after a game no, and come on media and say, Man City here Enzo Fernandez. They need a controller.
You probably control
game no. Pressure bar. Obetuma soku pressure no. Or press resistance. And tell you boy no mo a perfect one. But one thing the woman say, the age 18 years. Only that experience no. And no betuma agine so betuma Roman be play a coffee 100 million there. And they say no coach will risk 100 million Euro players on better bench.
Okay.
We will make sure so bit my trust on my so. So Manchester City team no. Kababia okay. Already the last year. But because of the medium area made for any man cause you know. And on idea ne had you. So after the game, idea me gumi you say gumi tears Barcelona fans say be a Rodri or Montone my. But after game now see nya sa story they say in the Rodri so so Arsenal I will 6 consecutive friends a community shield and yes be a twas the omo kofa na so mako no a community shield no omo na to so I said ma so no we are Ateta so winning the 5th trophy so no in a 3 a community shield 1 a league and a 1 so a FA Cup so no and about the domestic a year Carabao Cup and ultimate to so the win here it would tear some this coach kaya and only we was say I think a big part of the game was the first goal we considered. They considered the first goal under 30 seconds. Goal now Ricardo Carafero. I think the reaction was good. Before they scored the second goal, we had chances to score and to draw the game. Unfortunately, we missed the chances, and then after the second goal, it became more difficult. And it's just just the beginning. We have many things that we need to do better. Now we try to reset, analyze the game, and think about the next game. I didn't say don't think about the next game or can't be or bet me I think about the next game and so on. I say ocean near my course in Nana. This coach or culture based on the legacy. Any idea Pep Guardiola begat to one. The other quite the toes on a tray. P. Say supporters no. On my bread. No more culture. Unless the coach get a controller. And that controller, not just a mere controller. A controller who control the game throughout the 90 minutes. And this is they can't compete with Arsenal and the rest of the big 6 clubs are. I make sure team. I don't have Jumatorial special team. Facing them, no, you find it difficult. So on. That is a Manchester City a long way to go. You know how at the end of the transfer window, or me say transfer na brief almost quite so many.
But I say, I know Agrofie Amponsa Ahmed Prof. And I'm attending kind of quick, very educative. Yabana originally Kakaso so na esi for DFE and Como. Mamini messages way and far and feel. Protocol in meme or say. I hope Barcelona will keep Jesse Bisiu and this season squad, not academic again. And I wish myself happy birthday. Okay, I know protocol in message. I don't know. Prisla MFA. On monitor show from Amonone. I say Obio, you are doing a great job. Okay. Salameda so why say Bibia Boko there. Okay, and also the message I don't know. I mean you way and far in feel na yet to show so. We say good morning, boy. You are doing a massive work. Keep it up. It's your boy. It's your man Pentecost Fire. Paga rider. Okay, into Pentecost say no birthday. Location at the party never cost him yento Kawai. Na yenya kaba. We so say no matter what Manchester United all the way. Karim Dramani is my name. From Nwanwema na. Hey, Krudi Bekunipo. Some more. We so say good morning, Obio. I think Enzo Maresca will survive the storm ahead of him. I'm not happy he's failing, but he must face it for causing us pain. Chelsea gave him the biggest exposure in his coaching career, but he left the club for no reason, for a reason best known to him. Chelsea, we are the Blues store. Salam. And the message and on the salam, yeah, that's why ne almost no pay. Prof ne adon kwande yeah asemo. Oh, me men kasaye. Mo me amudi free banamiano. Fina mi fi. Okay, I mean you went for quick now original for cancer so mama na yento so show no so. Dalex finance I mean can say na no pay we ba juma ni nko ade a we eya wo de say open loan age obasa wo to school no so business na abasa wo to so no pay me can for Dalex finance etumi the amount say e bono say open loan are very quick very instant say on sabe tumi aka Dalex aso na akwa gibie o ba be patro no guarantor. But on your tennis, we enough and a beer or the tense account to be our chain. Oba quick within 30 minutes. Oba no collateral. Oba for the pay slip and a fee or national ID card. Ghana card and voters ID card. Oba Timidia Battlefield 2 size passport pictures. Oba Daroma. So now within 30 minutes on Sanswa to me a cologne. What to mean can I buy to a police ni or your immigration officer or your nurse ni or your teacher ni kwa to me can quadia. A patch of Dalek seven can say bra within 30 minutes a patch of to me and your loan. No school up or trust on business now we are say Ushamo Canano or intimate and more farmer to visit say ya 0240310112 and 0203033631 and our 0546652295 now and your and you come apart into me and from original tenase quick you come on into me and from physical carabina you see from now bibi and come original say bibi abako there
boss na me ho pa na so
bibi I fine
e dey am see
say weekend bibi ko yie there
yeah say fine sir e won kwan there bibi
Okay. Inti bibia de demo dia yini komo e kakra bi na and then man dey kakra na.
All right, any can share TV ina moko YouTube no so I know Victory TV 95.3 ewo mim okwa wa like na wa share na afofo nso anya bi ahwe me nkomo no me di nkomo akra Barcelona na me nkomo no enye all about and I say nyom signings na omoye no Barcelona a lot of signings now omokofa attackers abomashimukina Omakofo what did about a central midfield or we beside Barcelona for support is 3 or 5 far. We saw almost a few aiming higher than Yamaka some bit the Champions League. But Barcelona bit my Champions League one or more year back on Muji Champions League. The year 2015 about say Champions League, you know, no more good midfielders, no more good attackers. But attackers now more winning now. I never no more so more defenders and it's really very good. 2019 Barcelona twice Champions League and our pilot from a Pep Guardiola that time, you know. Barcelona from Iniesta Busquets mo all right today. But no more centre back, no more Carlos Puyol, and at the same time around here a Gerard Piqué. No one near Barcelona for natural. And all Barcelona for natural is here now. A more experienced player now will be able to marry on a around here from a Rahu. But as Adam no can say, Arahu need to move. And as a freak and making it clear, say, and Yadia around here for could be able to this year or bonus 4 and I say 5 more a partner around here for the Pau Kubesi. And the Chira say, Barcelona good players or the Ade Miaba or the ABC Waba, or go find 20 go about who could have more attackers with me actually goes now. Last season, don't forget it said Barcelona ball a Liga 38 games, it's 95 goals. That 95 goals no almost consider 32. And so Moody defense no, but being a basta for every year pie on Moody defense no. Now 2016 Barca Champions League from then Omuni Biemono. Who check Barca for now? No more good defender because that time no. Now right here for no pure free call. And today Gerard Piqué and Javi Mascherano no one in the ball central zone. No Barcelona for, but in the one the bomb Barca for. And the basketball league nimo about 38 games. We over Champions League. Over Copa del Rey. But players or more relying on a right here any also any Pau Kubasi, any player from John Martin. And a more reliable players or team Romako in the season. And it's about one from betting me at the Champions League now. We can know that about that. Or we could have good players on betting Naji. But about Sula who be here say Omenia Center, experience center back there account. Spain for an World Cup. No, we be a catcher with so Pau Kubas in there bomb and no crack. But no one why in there that game. No one Eric Laporte in there both 4 and 5. In terms of experience, Eric Laporte be mount. Uko Paris Saint-Germain is here now. Omo bo European trophies be brave. Our team back was successful for the past 2 or 3 years. Omo Paris Saint-Germain G. But almost center back no. William Pacho. Any around here from McQueen any about 4 and 5 the more. In terms of experience, Ubanya free around here from McQueen side. Now William Pacho is Wabwa. But Obo Basa phone is here no Kessia. Around here from either John Martin and a Pau Kubasi. And Umia Nunano. All the home level and experience level and this through new teams now. Omo and Barcelona be boa ku manima omuru be semi finals a team be you must because omu defense no a week and I believe say Barcelona for no percent afi no omu team Champions League na omu pe no on person omu team compete e wo Europe a they need to get experienced player and center back obetimi aboa na Barcelona team form to mapa e dey afra ka grab one community shield na yem fancy
okay
Afibia you be starting league and edi kan boni e bia no na akire say league ne be start nyame adwan next week and game na e ba so no na obi a hwe say Arsenal and Enzo Maresca you say Pep Guardiola team obehye ne era na obehye to no ekuna wie na Enzo Maresca ebo no obi a hwe Enzo Maresca say bana all ban on the first game as a manager game a big game kwa be so be fa so wa Arsenal team no because Enzo Maresca wo Chelsea enya de Enzo Maresca team share mo ma ya team a ye fan Arsenal and no obi a hwe say obabo that game no and no say no be si akọ and before that particular game and I say no game dey bounce no from 2000 be say ni ope community the one margin do pa na Arsenal waje mako 7 in terms of experience wo community show the mono na Arsenal wo that record neighbor no be a hwede ye no be see and obi o hwe game bia hu say Arsenal for that mo depth no mo ni fifi ni akire no afie be di am teams ni so wo sha Arsenal wa anye mo a and no betima akọ chill the mom and what 3 goals na Man City consider no na 120 years na team bi City 3 or more goals na be see the Enzo Maresca no a eno ma yere ekọ che we the man Enzo Maresca a lot of work to do so person ono mo kosu ye man because him say Arabia no see na we start enye easy obi a be kai Manchester United and our papa fan Ferguson for 92 I change Premier League be see ndey no Manchester United you maku 13 but who say Ferguson free or quero and no quacho the Manchester United from 2013-14 ever seen there United team Premier League debut and the actual was say and no Marescano Aaron after web already and 2 years City fan who be here so win out with and no more Fabio Pep Guardiola ban the first season and idea with Team League and till early days yet to judge Uruana from Enzo Maresca banning all as a performance no is superb and more players now so we shall go around here from Odegaard and Akudana ban Cristo Zolis and in the performance on no identity now from 2020 ever near single player no making it debut only 2 more assists by no according to me here but I'm Arsenal for now say no or mutimia that win over team I from Man City as the team the Solis so we shall now and what I believe say and no crack no work cost you ask the team about say no or mutimia that win.
Okay, but I say original and what's in Kano no your Monday di kakra yet channel kaka sope na yentuaso from there. I think say right from weekend and some of the dorsal pa in kakra. Yeah, but I didn't come o fee but my mini way and far and free always Rodri is a fantastic player for City. It's your boy Achela message I don't know from Kakusia I don't come the best sandona or ahwedina ma wate na edi we de minim say we potem ba bia de mentimi nkire yemani komo e wo show no so 11-17 and abo victory 95.3 FM so and our Darama so egusa wuchi na Agrofie and our Sugusa Woodkiri, but I didn't come out. I will show us a fan some air, but dewa. I mean, you way and far and feel. Casban University College, and I'll pay so what time in Kaiba to our school to Swa. Casban and our Quadia say about BSc nurse and top up and after midwifery. About your mobile atre, minim say what I'll foot our Daroma, one furniture more Casban for penny for so ye. Now, Yama and Yakama and Fama say about BSc midwifery, so Swa, Daroma. Akwenya ewo about BSc business administration programs and also so about accounting, banking and finance, human resource management, marketing. Me patron nyina available saboti na kwasua na ayekama dama. I want BSc logistic procurement and supply chain management and so me patron akwenya ho say obetimi akonema enso otimi akama dama shano so ma say otemi nka no pay na opese ogintremu opese oni panifo din komo na obisa gintremu ya me patcho bomode afa motofo se ya 0501 637383 and 0275637383 Otemenka o qualification ne pacho oye SSC was and I say SSC graduate was graduate in Kuala Pacho Otemenka kwadia A1 to C6 a degree ne pacho no Otemenka kwadia it's about a mature applicant that was only 25 years and above and afu ukwa diploma ukwa HND me pacho akwenya say obetima akwa top up and I say regular nyema enso betuma kama dema Muhammad akọ na kwadia de sua e wo Kesben University College KBTS Kana will be test the BTS of the moment and I'll team ka sisi ya uchepe and uchepe when want to untimi the day or general body pains or personal dunya a drum can for the mount KBTS Kana will be test and on me patcho nya bibu bo na endua kejemu amfama adwanu nya set medical to the sexual wickedness na dunya no 3.3 goals and a womb I was say utumi fukuche I was say ultimate boy tomorrow etiba wa yokutu kama KBTS edina kajiramu pa ema enyema ye kama into ultimate kind of sexually transmitted infections gonorrhea syphilis edunya ye pato wadru aye KBTS kona ko pebi bobo kona ko pebi nom nenema enye kama obedi wada se atumi de mame ana ma aye kama pa dema ultimate kana opadodo atimi aton opadodo atimi atu aton opaba kuma kwa bobi se opebi ewo enetense wo memha goso afo ne botem wade a odefo so ye and I will be found my toes a na J and Tremu and I fay from na fay bookie na you found them from 0542 6566 and 66 and 0592720844 a patro FD Aja to Manuel Tunya 18 on can your Bama Coreno for or your bar for a patro and you want to 24-hour herbal solution center and a poor team in cancer, malaria fever, typhoid fever, hepatitis B, stomach ulcer, do a drop and a baby I make for the most second costa who are Diano, a 24-hour herbal solution center, or my say, and I'll call GB. I don't want to see NIO, Yana, no to kidney problem, or bones out, what tell you what Daroma, and I'll pay, one more to ultimately the skin rashes. When I'm the 9 breakers, what the 299, the patrol, and who enter that now, Kona Koja, our 24-hour herbal solution center, or Australian Penema and Yakama, and to me, and found syphilis as one to us here cry, and to me, Adama and Casema, he feels street in the Soa, and on Sabbath to me, I can more Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. at 7 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Found my 24-hour hereby penny for Ninkomo, I was 0550328869, and I 0240981176 24. Our Herbal Solution Center about do a Kajima and so to make a Vanarine jewelry collections, and I'll pay word now. I set the date now, Baba, and how go Kumasi Kwadi jewelry, and how go Kumasi and Conquer Junior Jansa Kuma Dia Sumadia and Sadia, what the ring, and how go Kumasi, but what the quite Mem Zongo Johnson, Konako Pebble to open gold, open silver, no one at the from size the banner I'll pay, or may be and so to meet them out Vanarine jewelry collections, and I'll pay say about a boxer shorts, and I'll pay at all, open the doesn't tadiato. Open, mami fan to just one air perfumes. Open spray at a good Hunamako, and I say Hunam so, and I send Tadian Ankas Mua, open your be off on a jewelry collection. I'll pay or chargeable funds and I'm a part of program, a crowd your bar programs, I make us 1% favor toll. Open here, a rechargeable fund on Quad and part of Quanaco Pebito, our Vanary jewelry collection. I'll pay a to town, wholesale, retail, commission at that, so I say when discount at that so, and to Okwa and attend some when I phone it to a Memzongo Johnson, our mem here. Kwana kwa jibi na nyama anya kama and from a farmer to voice say ya na ni penifoni komo e was 0245529420 and 0506387814 Vanary Joy Collections abetimi aboma sanso atimi akabi and ama aye kama pa e de amount and what you Prekase garlic mixture and I'll pay what Tim can. And the chance and immune system on what a level our form one. A patch of practice a garlic mixture, a boy do a kajemu, a man, your chance, I mean, front to just a window, immune system, and a bit boosted come apart amount. And what infections be a how about gonorrhea syphilis, and Yaman so to make come apart and a patch of practice a garlic mixture, Copebi Bobo, Yanama, and so antimina come and famal. And what you Tim can have face high cholesterol or sugar level, and our blood pressure, and after it doing, I'm betting my Bonamassa. And so at me at the amount. And Jano Pewtimin can't quite a son of Sumami. Say near Tennessee or blood circulation, and I'll pay the Tessa practice a garlic mister. I bet do a Kajamupa. Emma Yaman sweat to make a pa and sweat to meet them all. And T. Natanasam or Pedorato, open a Makuma Quabo Bopi, my name was what to me as a piacita. A patcho may come for Natanasam, practice a garlic mister to meet them all. Pharmacy shops and watching. Herbal shops be a bell be a rock be and so to me. I told him I came apart and I found my two faces. See ya now. Any telephone come out in Chuma similar 0500-888-830 and 0241-604-702. Now Yaman so to me I come apart and 8 years but didn't come off your why. Quick na in the end watch so na me ya wonder na ye djuma no na ohwese na bema mu ewia of form pa ye djuma na dio enti ya nantewa na edin komo na nyama enso entimi enye kama emfa emma ebeto so from there victory 95.3 of eso eni esan so mami say ebesie ekomodi na say atumi edia free ni say na wonem say enchaye and ebeto dwa say across Port Stadium Niger national team no ana Niger afi no atro ade akoma the Ghana ministry and afi the national youth and I say we no and I say in penny for say omunya yanka mo request the Accra Sports Stadium na omudia ball AFCON qualifier onim say enche September year and na the AFCON qualifies ever koso na Niger amateur I requested the Accra Sports Stadium. Say omunyank Ghana fan omo na omo entimi emfanye nyetensem omo home ground na omo famo the AFCON qualifies. And yen komo a free Ebana National Sports Authority CEO yaw ampofo anka wadi nkomo dia fa ho wa chensem mu se stadium na de no kwena menim nie omo ye ho adwuma Nempo the under 20 team no 2027 ebe hosti tense AFCON nti enyama gusu a ekoso innovations awodo agusu ekoso yentie ensam a ne tense na se boss yaw ampofo ankra etimi editujabra odin central for edi enkomo.
Minimum of 3 stadia, plus training pitches if you're talking about the under-20 tournament next year, 2027. But of course, beyond that, it's an opportunity to upgrade other facilities. And then we have the AFCON qualifiers themselves, which will start at the end of September, October, running into the second phases next year. But all of this, we must prepare thoroughly. The under-20s, the Olympic team, the Black Meteors, would also want to have their matches in Ghana. Obviously, that schedule is yet to be released by CAF. And then we've had a request from Niger wanting to use Accra as their home venue. We need to look at all of this and work quickly to ensure that we're ready to do the necessary.
Enti yaw ampofo ankra and as a boss ninkomo and our Tarama wetimi area to the Sansam a day amount I will show us so quick. Yenin come out and for Kumansa Santi Koroko. Near Tennessee, Omuguswabanka a year preparation. At the chain the Ghana Premier League 2026-2027. Na head coach Adama Kumansa Koroko Timono, Eric Tinkler Edin Komo, also no recruitment ever koso. Amo share videos, local players, and our friends of foreign players. Amo videos, amo share videos. I would do. And ti down come be an Antoine Copem say. You best start season when Koroko ever signing new players. Eric Tinkler and Comony.
Yeah. And but at the same time, we're looking to start building a foundation, physical foundation, leading up to the start of the league. So we really have to overcross things, start certain friendly games a lot earlier than what I would normally do in the preseason, because as I said, we needed to assess players to see the quality that we have. And then we needed to do a lot of scouting over the past 3-4 weeks. You know, it's been pretty tough for Stanley and myself because we haven't had much sleep. Looking at so many videos of players, both locally and then obviously internationally, and looking to strengthen the team. You know, and when that happens, obviously it does take a knock-on effect in terms of creating that solid foundation that I was speaking about when it comes to the physical necessity of the game. The preseason, you want to make sure that you have a 6-week period where physically the players will
Okay, the Eric Tinkler, head coach, Edema Koroko Timno, and what confess and answer what confirm Dama and Koroko Timno, ebe here more signings. Nanyama and so Timmy can say, season when on Ukraine meaning. Teams are very prepared. Bibiani goes out small air signings and watch Mediama Sporting Club. Munina air signs on many the BB United or Munina air signs. Koroko here players and so a team at a red team and say Nima Ayakama and watching when him say Stanley Manzo, a director of football and a Koroko team. Also didn't come out and say Obedu Komwano. Almost shared local terrain in coaches are not open no na Eric Tinkler and then the only coach are not suited to the way now I'm a pass koroko a team na ekwentie the Stanley Manzo director of football and koroko team no.
When I came here the first 2 weeks, I saw Victory environment, I saw how things were here, so I could skip directly a few coaches because they are not used to work in such environments. I knew Eric of my time in Cape Town when I was coach of Ajax Cape Town, and I knew he was coach of Cape Town City, yes. And I knew they were struggling with a lot of things. It was a new born club, and as a coach, he was struggling with a lot of things that he managed to do. You know, I saw our environment, and I know he also didn't have training. He didn't have training facilities, but he managed to create a team. He managed to perform.
Agrofie.
He knows Africa because he's traveled with his clubs through Africa. So actually, I think that we appointed the best coach we can have because he's been there. He's been here where we are now, and he's built clubs with youth development. He has built those clubs.
Okay, inti Stanley Manzo, director of football. Atema Kumasi Asante Koroko team no ana watamu yetene Canada Sansa no ade atuja na wonem sa coach Ibrahim Tanko aye head coach Adama Midiama Sporting Club na wadin common P one central for din ko ade tuja se eno kwa se Black Suns team no se ekobasa kwenya ho na omoto nsa de fans ono coach Ibrahim Tanko moye adwuma na ono waya willing waya ready se oba accept Black Stars adwuma na timi aye eno aye Ibrahim Tanko ne nkomo ano pay yetumi ade atodwa e wo shunu no pay be catch us Accra to folk ball for the Tense Club Team Tournament. Now Accra City and I say invitational tournament ebe koso. Now onim say nyetianie Accra to folk omo and host to that tournament way. Obenya nyetianie Vision FC and want to straight draw All Blacks and of Port City and I'm betimi apo David ne manso timi come on pay. It is an update on Emana Webe 21st August to 23rd August and nyetianie tournament ebe koso. Na nyama so timi come on pay reporter and answer if you about Sansaman adi toja e wo show no so now quick in the tense 80 obenya head coach and I say coach at the Black Stars World Cup na mamia Carlos Curious nim common be na nim common p entimi from fuel now onim say assistants according to report and opinion second and say Ghana at the coach nika by Niatiana say 4 months omo at the coach Carlos Curious come 4 good month salary omo ntimi ntuaye since I'm appointing no omo entry the salary and farmer and what Black Queens head coach the chance came last on also Ghana at the come 11 months and no answer and the chance feel her by and what on him say Blacks at near war the chance 3 assistant coaches plus the chance Fatao Dauda, Desmond of Fair, and our face, you know, I mean, front to just John Pencil, Omuna, Ghana at Jamaica 11 good manta, or Tuado the other day, you say, almost getting to $1 million. And no air report, and no safe by a same, or matro, or Tuado team, legal team, a Chocoma FNO, several, and I say, GFA, several times. Now, the chance I see report, and I say, report if you about the GF and now responded to the Otuado, and Tia almost $1 million, you know, Ghana and Tiam Fama Otuado, and no air report, and open safe you about Penny Sansamano, at him to Jack Osuno Sweatimate Tamo. Now, I don't pay Niatana said he can't catch us, say. The Black Princesses, Nyamia Duma Webe, September 5th, and a FIFA and a 20 Women's World Cup, ever cost our Poland. Now, and I'll pay Manoka say the Black Princesses 17 players I could do on the technical team. As what team I could do pay what Johnny live on YouTube on my home from on air come up and some good one as a caddy red and what he down on a ash and I'm a foot kicking and some good cry and 17 players and a 20 mano and your bottom I there's a Poland pay a preparation and I'm also a team I come Sumami set tournament ever started from September 5 to September 27 the year 2026 year and a team one pay this Sansamano at the Toja Oceano so team tomorrow. Now, when you say Ghana Group C for the benefit of our listeners near 10 year Ecuador, our Ghana Group name and watch France and our South Korea. Omunyina ewo Ghana ye group ma Ghana group C and Ecuador South Korea France omunyina ewo Ghana ye group ma this report no ade Toja ewo show no straight tamo quick na ye nante mame Alhaji Akambi Moro wabadi nkomane pi etimi eda Toja no kwa what is a former management member at the Continental Club Masters for BIA Alhaji Akambi I say young franchise and we hard to folk supporter na utie no pay and tenese or pa chow say ni komo di bi e kwachew anasa nkoye so odidi sabe supporter bi atemu no kwa ono Alhaji Akambi and they about out e patcho say momo nyina hard to folk supporter tin ankamo Omni management NCC and what you LCC Nina and supporters are Kenya no I was say how to folk Omunina Kabom now say direction when a club on Equa not Omunina and for support no and for nature and a beboa and my heart to folk near name 2001 Ebano a bet me a fan to my pefra and no a near chance Alhaji Akambi then someone what to Jawa a heart to folk supporters in Nacho sending come be an uncle for the past years uncle what did the man for be at Tamua or best some fan channel and a report on a penal safe your bar and a penny san someone at the Toja I was shown so quick Eti Ubanya afem panimfo no dama ket Edwin Simono Kraku atime da mamia na eni nkomo no antime emfemfo dem se anche Yamia Duma, the Ghana aka just 6 days in the transfer window no ebe close. Na reporter and pay breaking news say the Ghana Football Association officially announced say way be August 2026 year Thursday and on the 32nd of ordinary Congress ebe course ahead of Ghana Premier League and as a new season ebe starting. That's a mami franchise we no ebekoso ewo Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence pam ho na some meeting when I say ordinary congress no ebetimi akoso ano na report no so afia ba no pay e de ema ewo show no so quick mami AFCON qualify and I say WAFCON omo games e course no mami third and fourth na ni komo When say Morocco and Algeria ball 1-1 penalty shootout. Algeria Brimu ne chance Morocco by 3-2. And team WAFCON 2026 Morocco Algeria at also 3. The chance Morocco at also 4. And watch my grand finale near New Community and Fanfio Cameroon Omiya Joana Pa Brimu ne chance Malawi by 3-0. And team Manokas officially champions of the WAFCON 2026. I had the indomitable Lioness of Cameroon amo winning by 3-0 Malawi team no and so entimi ante na last one former me na eni komo no entimi emfamfiwo okọ ne tense hand to folk omo support abako e fa no wayo phobia din komo o say hand to folk pa na no sane small players ni no kwanya menim anya kura o enti ode football da kwara mam how to folk management and offense no togbe say papa ebesere se ebeya nka how to folk enya sa small boys na mo sign no na omonfa experience players instant the instant impact ebeba how to folk team no no ebense report no se fiaba na tense wayo phobia enso etimina to dwa no peye gina so na etumi ediasi na yababedi enkomo ewo show no so ensam no doso na eye Monday kanka kwedi kakacho na nyema enso Timi I come up etama luncheon so where Benjamin Duma 26th of this month Victory FM Victory Fan Club Cove Down Foundation eba be year na chance luncheon chenche pa na onem so no 26 diga ka to say cleaning exercise eba koso na na chance in mem selected areas and betimi akoso day 2 na 27th na chance August I mean fun chance na chance when activities me na beti ka koso public forum eba koso na 8 a.m. Our Mem Community Center. If you want to munya buy about 3 p.m. The chance of fun games ever started our Mem Astro Telephone so you bar from 3 p.m. now pim and you met 10 p.m. and what Friday na 28 float ever koso you be shasted the free Victory from fear na you tria pim the tense goso if you go so nya buy there about 12 games so from 12 p.m. to when you met 10 p.m. you free one me aduma Saturday 29th near 10 fun games no ever travel from about 8 a.m. to when you met 7 p.m. you free what buy na and you met now about 8 p.m. Wadaroma e district jams koso a Mem Community Center enti eba ba na pai sadano enama enso etimi ekana last January 30th August no the 10 year me part activities the first of all about 10 year ma ye be ko float within a Mem township ni mu ye be create awareness e be my man fa hu ne yakona fe ne abanyina ye koba ya about 1 p.m. grand lunch na nkasa be koso yes grand deba na be koso e wa Mem Community Center ene ekuna fo beton sadidi enyema e be pa nyema ho ntoma pa ntimo ne ye entana Fenya was on setting Kabiano on Sa and so Timiaka about 7 p.m. after party never koso. Now me part of location Mem Community Center and Timoni and Tanasara and Yakama. Me part of us all sponsor. Opa say near Dika Subom or collaborate na face on audio about ever Domia me patrol. But what you found my two faces say and if phone come 0542 6566 and 66 and 0248 503973 and I'm so Timmy I come apart. But I didn't come out. I was sure so and someone adore pa na yentwaso from there. Kofi Amponsa Ahmed, Prof. Kofi aba akodin komoni bebre. Minim baby aba falama me quick na yentwaso so.
Yeah, we medasi. Ne konya sadia me.
Okay.
WAFCON etimi akwawie. Na enim say 4 nations no more remember semi-final say automatic qualification. They remember the World Cups. Honum tia no ye ade di kan. And our finance ne course so at Cameroon and in Malawi etimi na dia baako me say okay Cameroon for far so stamp the authority or our finance ne win 3-0 na it show how omo over the years omo co finance and no more lose no. This is the time omo show that the statement before on radio no now omo co 3 finance and radio can 4 the previous 3 na no play against Nigeria won all the 3. And at this time around, I'ma make a statement. You just me a statement. Win 3-0 against Malawi.
Victory after.
So Malawi, that surprise no munya, and I said that dominance no munya, from the group stage, it could do semi-final so in the final stage, and they come around for it to show their superiority on more, and only idea was 3 years so we deserve winners or the WAFCON. Because this is the 4th time I'm going to finance or make me a toss every so. That's the last time I catch you say, you beginning the African women football. 3 nations are not moving in terms of ringy. 1 year Nigeria, 2 Ghana and the Cameroon. And then Nigeria win it 10 times. Equatorial Guinea later on be realm no winning 2. South African Super Room winning 1. And then Cameroon so to me, I win the back so I can also. So 14 editions they are and you have 4 nations and a team winning are still Ghana absent from the winners on and only they also to me and year so now here they also have balls who were the continental playoff now 3 nations here can't home near 4 no I don't know now what experience the pedigree or the water football but the women football Ecuador an excellent side, let's not forget excellent team by our standard but sa women football now. They have the striker called Caicedo. Yeah. Alboma Madrid. Yeah, and they're selling player about our standard. Also, yeah. So, Ansana Oba France, women football, omu here any introduction based on the crowd football, the France for and the Olympic Lyon for a majority of the players say Olympic Lyon team so a pride their trade for the French national team so on. Ansana about South Korea. Once upon a time, even though Marco the final scrapping. So these are the side that you could show more content at playoff. So it's very difficult for us to be no opportunity to be to the entire team is based on MLP. 1. Okay, so the Black Queens actually to be by Emma Ministry no Eddie Bangi Sardenina. Otherwise, I'm yes on a Friday night or any team and you say Maui. Now, very interested to know me say, Omelette almost I try by to respond, Minister Nayino. I just say, yeah, the overcome will be 15 days. Yeah, show me letter. I know no person ye na me de be a car ye die no. So I book so ha. Say the Carlos Creas can say 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, the Kemblas can say
11 months.
11 months. And other ones some way assistant to the Black Stars at the same time no. Or mu coach the juvenile side no or my allowance them because juvenile side they mom sorry and at 20 na they mom sorry mom allowance yeah I mean I say double cow so it means as some minister be kan no eh ade ye de ya adwuna nyi ye de adwuma nyi me kan the last time be yes ade no e de e pulu minister no payment sheet in about bonting
yeah
now me can say the last time I'm here say now payment sheet ni so
Utie Agrofie.
Man, you know, crowd or some singletry, create different singletry, and also Evelyn Bedu, the first payment and the second payment, different singletry also.
Into one is signing
and on the assembly. Tiano Nanaka was a Friday near with my intimate so. Tia managed the back with her later with an idea and find you more.
Okay.
You Piama, a MCL Bam, you say late in the beyond me and you. Black Queens players response to the minister's statement. On the 13th of August 2026, the team may come back to us in a year. A cow di binomutino. Or see, we note that the ministry was able to issue a public statement addressing our concern, yet there was no direct response to the players. So I just say, a bra players in the crowd, they can't share letter the minister in the crowd and ministry no and one tenacity to even joy. Say be bit my name ministry to me fast at the statement about one thing. Second paragraph, we made repeated attempts to contact the minister but received no knowledge receive no acknowledgement, clear update, or meaningful communication regarding the issues were raised. As the players, we directly affected. We believe we deserve to be heard and engaged with before a public response was issued. This is the kind. Can we force somebody to do the buy grant? I was say committee or monka and I'm minister can sano or issue public statement. With that, Nasi, we cry the first one away, you know. So, it we the first one, 2 bubbles, so the last one. I'm a mohonum. But that's a pass with me, pull and so by so. And now, the next say you make here, say, going public was not our preferred choice. So, I'm like tobacco, they can't buy a police at the torso. Then you're no preferred choice. So, I'm a call. They won't prefer choice in any day. It was the last resort after our attempt to communicate. After our attempt to communicate, we met with continuous silence. So many ministers need to come here, be from one. It means some response no MIE. Had the ministry engaged us directly, we would have preferred to resolve this matter privately and constructively. So before some man this statement about Bontino, then you might be Nessie and some of the Babontin. And some of the media personalities quick to bash the man and say dear to concern or man show me grievances out of the boardroom and say about Bontin. You take the next one. We are not trying to create conflict. We are not asking for basic communication. Also, we are asking for basic communication, respect, transparency, and accountability for those responsible for supporting the Black Stars, the Black Queens. We would like to address the key point raised in the ministry statement and clarify our position on the following matters. A minister statement will state here. First one, money issue something about pay them. Say, omo pay them and I'm ministry but so much pay them. Your ministry statement now. Or state say on the 12th August 2026, pay them on make
Victory FM.
Pay them our 26 July 2026, 7th August 2026. And almost mutual our first pay them no. Tiano and now here $1,300. So check it the first payment $1,300. That's 13 days. The second payment was 26 July to 7th August. And also now 7 days. Do you hear the first payment sheet so now $700 so on. TNK Adiomo MK you also pay them one. We started our official camp on 11th July. So official camp on here was 11th July. But ministry a payment no make here no starting from 26 July up to 7th August. So from 11th July to 25th July no payment no make pay them no make. 2 tiers some state about their pay them now. So we started our official camp on 11th July. So our question is simple. Why were the PEDEMs not paid from the start of the camp? It was or they to swap. They just said T for be follow so. The first one a PEDEM. It almost say almost started camp on 11th July. At the end and almost PEDEM no. Ya started PM free ho. They won't starting from 26 July.
Okay.
So from that period no, we are talking about 15 days. Our camp here. So 15 days should be $1,500. So per their statement, no ministry need omoka $1,500.
Okay.
And sana or money Egypt match so one make statement. As a ministry no more tenasi edi hu komo. As on betua win bonus and other things amomo. So upon all these things now no fail to meet their demands. And now said they also where the HME AA so. And over the money kayana and not just a ministry do omokano. And mirror the issues about ministry into me address here. So omodi a national team coach 4 months. So contract no money sign here 4 months no. 1 month cry into 2 11 months to what? The Black Queens coach. And I even coach Grana one terminate my contract. I'm a for new coach Grano. That coach is so as at now. What in the car?
Okay. That's
what is it? Yeah. So they said the ministry also makes sure so we want to address all issues. No, we stated the reason here. I'm going to say I'm required every month the ministry is entitled to pay these sports workers because we belong and that's what they pay payroll. So what do you mean the staff of ministry without paying all this personnel prior for the national team? So the national team economic performance. These are the little things that contribute to their best performance or the various tournaments.
Okay, Mate Prof, my main fan Nyaka my callers now almost a form of submission and joining show no 0597854524 and 0597291368. What am I betting about joining now? What do I doing? Hello, good morning.
Come to the
okay.
I'm tell me to see the quality. I'm tell you, I'm not able to my mammy. No one can look at you. Madam, I say, it has a focus. You don't have a child. Now, who find you, look, yes, I like a cameo today. It's why we in here, call him say. What are the items on the young Gary? Nadio, I'm a navy, I'm a navy. Yeah, manager. Yeah, and I get a boss, and I say, Ginakawa. One but over years will be who from one man named the way I'm a or my captain, or Mokadu. That's it.
Okay, what I say, of our Kojo space, Nedian, and we say, good morning, OBU. It's your boy Evidence. More fire. I wish you guys best of luck. Evidence. We are Pagia Wider. That's no mess on pay. Busha, obey to me. I join in now. What do I drink? Was submission. I join in your show. No, I was 0597 854524 and 0597291368. Over to me abaso na you know what was so from there. And you could be my idea kakrebie.
Yeah, Obio. I think it's about your salary issue on the national side, you know.
Okay.
A huge problem. Because so be here Jumamau. One of our coffee panaba, a pana ye Jumamau now. And the salary issue, I think say Jumano or Yerkran Obio. Nipanum Fatim Fan ye Jumanum Fan. It is a whole lot of issues about your national teams now. I idea had baby because as at now to compensation, I have $500,000. That is to Toado Diano and Obiu. As at now, Omunyan clear Toado. The Black Queens coach came last within a 11 months. How do you expect a person to give all out so by Juman the amount? I idea had baby. Until say. Those are really those Sikasamana and what a national side and a the issues be every year be a issue from a national side. So you are 17 and 20 you issues be few.
Okay,
I am very serious.
Maybe my baba to so Eddie and mommy, but my main call relies on a song. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
About you didn't be our cafe.
Watch out, Quabrincian, you have been a just said.
Okay, Quabrincian into where.
You, Edicam, I'm more Basona. Main country props, the Macaban, and say, tenant catch it. There are just watching my Sabbath cancer. Now, me come as I'm swap. Nigidis, your best Man United, Market Calic. Serena, Uncle Canny, man, see now only AC Echo Bonus, Ulu swap. Now, I don't think Uba league anymore will beat me at the Libamaya. Your best because this year league in the United, the team edge. And back to FA Honor. Ministry, I think, in fact, Muya disappointed. What I say, the last time you said, man, about out of the can be said, FA Edumuka, and still FA Bedina say, Yanokre. What I say, but now, no, you say, approval, Amubia, who said, Sir Deputy BC, over. The best FA, Mufanema, and to Nema, said about Ghanaian football, which may are fan to my party. Mini nyame kam.
Nyame enka onso ho. Okay, kwabena sia ono so ne de I don't know 0597854524 and 0597291368. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
About you didn't be our Casafre. Protocol. Say be about Cordia. I am Fakuya wish you wish you happy birthday. Why? I mean, Shraupa. Yento.
They are paying for maybe I have Yanamaka paying for now. Yeah, mine. And my BCS say, Elko. She can't open the moon, a cool moon, the bobora. You could do a young man's calabasa. Now, else that is if I don't go ball for now for the
okay.
Emma, 10 years or so. It is young Catholic for the Sanamana Omoyan, and what? Into Munka being to the woman.
Yes, so Elasepa protocol and also Odia. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
About you didn't be our Casafre. Okay, Obi by you.
I cannot for almost prayers in my hand. Eh? Some of the actually, the Africa. And I might use so almost 20 of my that's your many.
Okay. Elasepa Obiba and it was so Odia Casimano Mako Miansa. Obetimi Abaso 0597854524 and our face 0597291368. Aduka we mamie right?
Yes, and she said the American Obio. I was simply for the tenacity. No more to Tuniama because your national team they failure answer now. In Yaman and these are some of the things I able to me a hard journey baby until I saw put things in place. And I think the future of channel call. Anytime be a chance be able to discuss about these issues, how to focus so send your more kind of signing some more they are not players anymore. Those players has to do more on board no notable. Most of them are from the Division 1 near the Park Academy. Then if you are those middle table class or more Ghana Premier League and I have to focus on science or more for now 7 players and a phobia hear him say on mobile to my own value or Mantobio. I heard him say Enches a Ghana Premier League season start here saying I have to focus to to me at to turn your mental information ye chay tifuna obio.
Okay, but I say original quick.
Yeah, was you can't cheer tea for mom tea show ni bia na me chia me bra okay and say oh offend any boy na madam chu bia uti show no nyame aduma na ya kan ya bidin komo akire
victory. But I say very well. You fancy wa ha news at 12.